Okay, y'all, so a quick and easy way to get some steps in is to go to a store and just walk around. And when I say like walk around, I genuinely mean walk around. You don't have to buy anything. And quite frankly, I would highly encourage you to leave your wallet at home or in the car. A lot of times I will, like, especially if I go out of town, I will disconnect like my card from my wallet on my phone so that I don't even have that as an option. Days like today, I'm not planning on buying anything except for maybe a beverage. And that's already in my mind. Like, that's something that I'm okay with getting is a beverage because I know I'm going to be walking around and I'm going to be hydrated. But like, yeah, going out and going to different stores to walk around is a great way to get some steps in, especially if you don't want to walk outside and get hot and sweaty. I know that there are some people who feel like, okay, if I don't have money, then I'm not going anywhere. And that's okay too. Like, I get that. But the purpose isn't to go out and spend money. The purpose is to like get some steps in and go walk. So I did my makeup because I was recording some videos today and I was like, okay, let me get my clothes on to go walk. But because I had finished my videos only so long ago, I was like, okay, if I do an hour walk, by the time I get back, it's going to be pretty dark outside. And I just didn't feel comfortable with that. I just didn't want to do that today specifically. So I'm just going to go out to some stores. I'm going to get some steps in. We're moving soon, so I really want to take a look and see at what different places have. I plan on getting most of our stuff online at Amazon or, you know, some things at like Ross and like Marshall's, HomeGoods. But I really just want to see what other options are out there with other stores. So I plan on coming over here to this HomeGoods. I said HomeGoods, I meant Marshall's. I came over here to this HomeGoods to like walk around. There is other stores like Five Below, Michael's, Ulta down here. I'm not going past Michael's. Michael's has like past Michael's is Ulta, Five Below, Bath and Body Works. Your girl will be caught up in there. So I plan on walking to HomeGoods. I'm gonna leave my car parked here. It is a walk to HomeGoods. Like I'm not parked in front of it. And then when I leave HomeGoods, I'm gonna walk back behind me, and that's where Target is. Now I know Target has a boycott. Don't come at me. I'm not buying anything in Target. I'm not a Target girly. So I really was already on the boycott. Y'all, please excuse the water residue damage in my car. Like, that is a conversation for a different day. But anyways, I am not buying anything at Target. I just want to walk around and get some steps in. So, yeah. Again, it's a great way to get some steps in if you just feel like walking around. You're really not thinking about you getting steps. You're just walking around genuinely. I feel like I'm repeating myself and, you know, I feel like I should get out and just go ahead and go walk. Before I do, hey guys, this is what my hair came out looking like. It looks a lot more auburn in the sunlight, which is really nice. It's kind of the color that I was really wanting. It's not too far off from what I was wanting. It is still cool. It does still have the auburn and it has the brown, so it has all the colors that I was wanting. And my hair color, I didn't imagine it looking this way, but I really like it, and I love that my hair is all one color. So if you saw my other videos, you can see it clearly, of course, like on the inside, but on, you know, with the sunlight, this is what it looks like. It didn't come out bad. I think that moving forward though, what I'll do is I'll do a henna instead of doing dye. One, just for the health benefits of my overall hair, but also two, because I just don't like the color gradient from like permanent dyed hair to your natural hair color. And I don't want to have to keep up with it once every, you know, month or 3 months. I don't care to do all that. I really want to focus on the health of my hair, and strengthening my hair overall, especially, you know, in this journey to my best self. So let's get out and go walk. Here's our destination over there. There's Target over there. So we're walking to both. Normally have on sunscreen even when I wear makeup, and I forgot today. So I'm kind of wanting a bench like this or like this for the kitchen. And I really kind of want to do like a bench with like two chairs, I mean. And then I'm also looking for a bench like this to put our shoes near the doorway. This one right here. So It's nice to get an idea for what this stuff is going for. Like this is $149, this bench specifically. And then this one here, let me see. I can't see the price for this one here, but I want something like this for my kitchen. I was only thinking that the floor mirrors were only available online, but it's nice to know that I can get them from a HomeGoods if I decide. And they have different mirrors with different finishes. Some have gold, some have black, some have bronze. So it's nice to see different options, as well as some smaller mirrors I can maybe put on a wall near the front door, just in case we want to do some last minute looks. I wish that we can take these out. I really like this one. The material feels soft. Again, just for the dining room table. I feel like it's also long enough to sit, and so I have this against the wall and then the two chairs on the outside of the table. Okay, outside, boo-boo, you're not. I was looking for one of these for the front entryway of our home, and it's just shoe storage. So when people come in our house, even, oh, this one's broke. Oh yeah, let me not touch that. When people come to our house now, we just ask them to take their shoes off near the door, but it would be nice to have, like, even if it's smaller or half the size of this inside of our new apartment. Nice little table. This is something nice to have near the front door. Again, just to like put your things, or just not even near the front door, it's like on the front wall entryway. You can put your keys and put things that you need, like everyday items at the bottom, like a bag, just so you have it to go. And something like this is also what I've been interested in, is touchable lamps, and maybe putting these near our bed or just like in random places around the home, just so that it's not taking up electricity. I love this lamp. It's rechargeable and it's made by Nautica. This one's also nice too. I am a sucker for black and white checkerboard, but I think something a little bit better for both of us might be something like this. A little bit more traditional type of lamp, and I can put it on both of our nightstands, or maybe even just one in the living room on each side of our couch. Okay, so this is something I hadn't considered, but that would be very beneficial. We like to sit outside in the morning, especially my spouse, my significant other. He loves to sit outside in the morning or just in the evening time. And we have 2 patio chairs, but we don't have a table. This obviously is way too large. But it's nice to know that there's these small ones, and these small ones are only $40. So I think I can add that to my list of things to consider and get. They have all this workout stuff here. I might be trifling, but there's no one I avoid more than the people in stores selling stuff. I already have my electric, I already have my internet. Please don't try to sell me anything. I know it sounds like I'm saying that we need a lot, but you have to keep in mind, or I should tell you, our apartment is very small that we live in now, so I have like held off from buying a lot of things that make our apartment feel more homey, just because I just don't want to take up more space. So I saw some really good ideas within Target. I'm not getting anything from Target, as I already mentioned. It was just a nice place to see some other ideas for things that I maybe haven't thought about. Is that a bug? Y'all, I don't know what it is, but I just feel sometimes trapped with bugs in my car. Like, I'll be driving and I kid you not, there'll be like a huge spider on my door. And I don't mind spiders. Like, I know spiders give some people the ick, not really me, but like if I'm sitting next to you and you sit next to me and you by my arm and I can't just get up and walk away, you're gonna have to die. Like, that spider is gonna have to go. So yeah, I just always feel like they find me inside the car and I'm just like, now I have to get rid of you. Now I have to dispose of you when you could have just been living your best life outside of my vehicle. I'm looking forward to just having a new apartment and updating my space. I want a dining room table. That is very big for me. I want a table that's not on my work desk, that's not on my lap. I want to be in a place where I can fully relax and eat a meal, which is why I mentioned a bench. And hold on, y'all, I gotta turn on the air. Hopefully y'all don't hear it, but if you do, I'm sorry. I live in a hot state and I need the AC on right now. What's the other thing? Now I'm forgetting it, and I've just been talking about it. It'll come to me. I really want to separate my dining room from my office space with like a shelf, something. I want it to feel separate. Like I want my office space to feel like it's in a different area, like all together. I think I'm gonna go home and wrap up this video for today and just relax and then see what we got planned for the weekend.